Cafe Old Country Store, Casey Jones Village, here in Jackson, Tennessee.
105.3 WTJK, Humboldt, Jackson.
I can save you mega bucks if you come in right now. What that really means is I jacked the price way up so I can discount it to make you think you got a deal.
Let's skip all that. Hey, my name is Sarah Beth Langley, and if you actually want to save some money, come visit my family at Gene Langley Ford in Humboldt. We are a small dealership with low overhead. We save, so you save. At Gene Langley Ford, we care about our customers. We don't want to push or trick you. We just want to earn your business, and we don't mind proving it with our low prices and excellent service. So yeah, you can be fooled into thinking you got a deal at that big, mega, huge sale, or you can skip the scam and come to Gene Langley Ford. Let my family show you Southern hospitality at its best. Kick back, have a cup of coffee, and enjoy checking out our lot. We'll give you top dollar for your trade and put you in the vehicle that you want to be in for truly the lowest price around. You really should try Gene Langley Ford before you buy. The dealership, Serviceville.
Follow the Trinity Christian Academy basketball teams all season here on 105.3. Our broadcast sponsors are First Bank, the TCA Athletic Booster Club, Jeff Drake Logging, Simmons Bank, Little Caesars Pizza, Clement Transmission and Record Service, Regions Bank, Robinson Toyota, White & Associates, The Carpenter Agency, Voya Financial Services, Jackson Surgical Associates, Arrington Funeral Directors, Tony Johnson Farm Bureau Insurance Agent, Resource Federal Credit Union, The Grove Clinics, and KGT, Kimber Global Trucking.
Last time we checked, money didn't grow on trees, so XMC, your Xerox authorized sales agent, is proud to provide cost-effective office equipment and electronic document management to help save you money. Combined with the power and resources of the recognized leader in office products and document services, Xerox and XMC offer you the widest array of office products and document solutions available anywhere. Visit xmcinc.com and allow XMC to help boost productivity, enhance collaboration, and reduce costs at your office.
This is 105.3 FM. This is WTJK FM, the talk of Jackson, Tennessee. Waking up on this Tuesday, 7:04 the time. It's 39 degrees in our city. Forecast high today with some sunshine this afternoon. Going to be slightly cooler than yesterday with a high. The forecast says upper 40s. We hope we get to 50 with the sunshine out there today. And it'll have gusty winds up to 25 today. And then clear and cold tonight, back in the 20s, but then we settle into things. If you got banged up during all that ice and snow and everything out there, don't forget you have your choice in body shops. You make it Collision Specialist. They're on Fairway Boulevard in the city, and their number is 668-9263, 668-9263 if you need them. Steve and that staff started this business back in 1989, set out to be as good as they could be in this, the best in this market they could be. And they've worked very hard at it with the latest in technology, continued training for their folks. Auto body design has changed dramatically over the last decades and how they're constructed, repaired, and everything else. Their whole objective is to take that worry out. They can put it back better than new. That's what they strive to do every day with alignment and everything else at Collision Specialist. Once again, you have choices in body shop. You make the right choice. You make it Collision Specialist. Going to spend some time here with Cooper the Band, a couple of key members of that, and we'll start out. We do some song. This is from Kingdom CD. It was recorded here at Jackson Records, right? Yes. Jackson Records. Jackson Records right here in Jackson, Tennessee, and this is called Moon. This is part 1.
I keep fooling myself when I wake up from this dream that you were right there beside me, and you don't feel the same. When I say I can't hold back, no, these things just need to change. No, I can't promise that I'll be quiet anymore, because I love you and I just want to. No, I can't promise that I'll be silent anymore. Lasso around the moon and pull it right on down to you, right right on down to you. These ties, then I fall for you again, and this cycle never ends. If I just make you smile, then it's worth 1,000 lifetimes without you by my side. I can't promise that I'll be quiet anymore, because I love you and I just want to. No, I can't promise that I'll be silent anymore. Lasso around the moon and pull it right on down to you. Right on down to you. Cause I love you and I just want to lasso round the moon and pull it right on down to you. Right on down to you.
The song's called Moon Part 1, and that's Cooper the Band, recorded right here at Jackson Records. And Cooper of Cooper the Band is with us. Who you got with you today?
We got our drummer, Will.
Hey, hey.
How's
it going?
Good to see you. It's
yes,
good
sir.
to see
You too. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, we're glad to have you guys with us. The CD is entitled Kingdoms. Best way to get that is how?
You can get it. It's available on every streaming site you can imagine. So iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Google Play, wherever you want to stream it, that's fine. Okay. You can also find it at our website if you wanted a physical CD.
Okay.
And now we actually just got all of our vinyl in.
Oh,
so
is that
if you
right?
want it in
Vinyl, okay.
We don't have it posted on the website yet, but if
coming.
you message us, we'll get it to you.
Okay, so vinyl out there as well as Kingdoms CD recorded right here at Jackson. Tell me about the song Moon.
Moon Part 1. So basically, that ended up being a Part 1 and Part 2. Okay. That song, I probably just sat down and wrote it in just a couple hours. It's one of the few that just came together.
Okay.
It was really funny. We got a text message from Cooper saying, "Hey guys, wrote another song. It'll be on the album." We were like, "Okay, I guess we get no say, but sure, that's fine."
Okay,
but it turned out to be great.
So. So we heard he was that confident in it.
He was, yeah, it was great.
So where did that come from? What are you saying in that?
So basically, it just kind of came from, I guess personal stuff in my life of, kind of falling in love with someone,
Well, think about it. Think about It's a Wonderful Life. The Jimmy Stewart movie. When
I love that movie.
So it's a little less on the moon and bring it right on down to you. So anyways, Cooper the Band, the Kingdoms. Kingdoms is a concept album, right? It started out to be.
Yes. And so yeah, it started out as a concept album, and it's from the life of David, basically. So we had an album called Kings that we released like 5 years ago.
Okay.
And it was pretty heavily based on the life of David, and so we started Kingdoms to kind of finish that up. And as
The wonderful thing about David is he covers every gamut of human existence.
Yes,
Fact.
And so as we're going through his life and like applying these aspects to songs,
Okay.
we started realizing how much they also applied to us, and then it turned into, I guess, just looking at the life
Okay.
experience
Okay.
almost.
Okay.
And so a lot of our own stories started spilling over into these songs, just as we were writing about David's.
Well, it's all original stuff. It was recorded here at Jackson Records. It's a splendid album. We play some cuts from that on occasions here at Blue Suede Fair. We're glad to have these guys with us. You got a special concert coming up, and
We
to
do.
talk
We
about
do,
that.
yes,
All
sir.
right. So what's going to be going on here?
So January 27th.
January 27th,
that's
which is this week.
Yeah.
Coming Saturday.
Saturday night. Okay.
At Lambeth, the HPAC Theater at Lambeth.
At Lambeth, all right.
We're going to be playing an all-new set. We've because if you've seen us before, we play all of our originals, but we also have several covers that we throw in just in case you've never heard our own
Right.
stuff. You'll have something to latch onto. We've nixed every cover that we've ever played.
Okay.
So everything is completely
The
new.
original.
So it'll be like a whole new show.
Okay.
Might have a couple of surprises thrown in there.
Yeah.
Is that right? Will it be stuff from here, or is this newer stuff? or-
Yes, there will be some stuff from here,
Okay.
and then just some stuff you've never heard. So
Okay.
that'll be.
All right. Now, this concert is coming up Saturday night, the Hamilton Performing Arts Center there at the University of Memphis Lambeth. It'll start at what time?
7:30 is the start. We're opening doors at 7.
7 o'clock. Ticket is how much?
It's a suggested donation.
Suggested donation, all right.
So we're actually going to Canada
Okay.
on tour.
So we're trying to make some money
And
to get on
so
the road.
by coming out to this show, we've been saying you're going to help a local band go on an international tour. And so it's free to get in, yes, but
Okay.
we're doing a suggested donation of
Okay.
about $15
All
if
right.
you can.
All right.
If not, we'd still rather you be
Be
there.
there, okay. So,
So-
at HPAC coming up Saturday night, 7:30 is when the show starts. Doors open at 7, $15, and so. All right, so tell me about this Canadian trip then.
So so March 2nd, we're going to be going up to Canada and just playing a whole bunch of shows.
Okay.
And then coming back, and we were working with a PR company to help promote the tour.
Okay.
It's called Presstown PR, and then we're also working with a radio tracker from AM to FM Promotions. So they are kind of paving the ground ahead of time
Okay.
to get our single Rebels on the radio across Canada,
Okay.
and we've already been added to 10 or 15 stations up there.
Okay.
Getting a fair amount of
Play.
Play, yes.
So is that why you selected that area?
It is. We just had an opportunity come up that we couldn't pass up, and a lot of connections just started building up that direction. And so then we decided the next step that we could do is build a tour that went through it.
All right, so the concert is this coming Saturday night. Help launch this group, get them some road money, get on the Canadian tour out there. $15 at HPAC coming up 7:30 Saturday night, and you'll start then in March. You'll be in Canada how long?
We'll be on the road about 10 days.
10 days. Okay.
So March 2nd through March 12th.
Well, that's going to be pretty exciting.
But it doesn't end there for us because later in the month we're going to South by Southwest.
Okay.
And that'll be about the middle of the month, and then the end of the month we're going kind of more of a regional run. And on that, we'll be hitting Akron, Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio, trying to get either Evansville or Indiana, that area, and then we'll finish it up in Paducah.
All right, so this is starting from scratch.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Great. All right. So what got this band together? Because it's gone through different configurations.
It has. So it started out just as me, and hired out friends.
So you were working in Nashville, is that right? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to school at Belmont University.
Okay.
In Nashville, and it was really just kind of a solo project, but I didn't want it to be a solo project. That's kind of where the name came from, Cooper the Band. And I was just hiring out friends to play alongside of me, and they enjoyed it, but they weren't really looking to be a part of a band.
Okay.
And so when I moved back to Jackson a few years back, I didn't really know anybody in the area to play with and all that kind of stuff, and actually ran and met Will at church.
Okay.
I think we played together 2 or 3 services, and I didn't
Okay.
see him for a while. And then next time I saw him, he was like,
He wasn't real regular in attendance.
"You could say that." No, I'm just kidding.
One of those sporadic church attenders. Yeah, I've been through that phase of my life. Yeah.
No, but then he was like, "Hey man, you want to play drums for me?" And I was like, "I've been waiting for you to ask me." Yes,
Okay.
yes I do.
Okay. All right. So, Who all is in the group now? Is this configured now?
So it's Will Casgro, Phoebe Scott. She's at Belmont University now. Matt Hammonds is in Nashville as well, and Joseph Kyle, who's finishing up.
Are they gonna be able to get out of school and stuff to do this? Are they gonna take a spring break or?
So we were able to plan it over spring
break,
and Easter break.
Okay.
And so that will be the 2 larger runs, and then when we go to South by Southwest, that'll just be a really quick weekend.
Very long. Hectic
really
weekend.
We're talking to members of Cooper the band. This is Blue Suede Forever. Tell me about the song "Home." She's Phoebe's on this one, right?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me about this.
So this is a song that Phoebe actually wrote, and when she wrote it, she came to all of us and was just kind of like, "Hey guys, wrote a song. You're probably gonna hate it, but I don't know. Here it goes." And so she played it for us, and we were all just sitting there, just like, "Oh, what do you mean? This was fantastic." So it was a fun one.
Phoebe Scott, and this is Home. This is Cooper the band.
You're beautiful, even when you're far away from me. Your voice is golden, even when you've got no words to speak. You're ever pure, you can do no wrong. Took my time to memorize you like an old love song, and I hope that's alright. And if you ever get to wondering just how much you mean
It's a nice song. Yeah. So when y'all heard that, you said, "Okay, you're on the album." That's pretty good. We're visiting with Cooper and Michael Cosgrove with Cooper the band, and they're going to be performing this coming Saturday night, 7:30 at the HBAC Hamilton Performing Arts Center there at the University of Memphis Lambeth campus, and the $15 suggested donation, and that'll help fund their trip. They get some road money up. They're about to tour Canada starting in March, with 10 days in Canada, and then they're going to be doing other things, Akron, Cincinnati, and some other areas coming up later in the spring. And so we wanted to see them. Who produced this? Did y'all self-produce this? Or?
Yes, so it was Kyle Sconewell out of Nashville. Okay. And so this was a guy that I met through college, going to college, and whenever I recommended, hey, I've got a friend up in Nashville, everyone kind of got a little bit nervous of like, oh, I don't know if
he's going to invite a foreigner in, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like, okay, that's what we need. Somebody else in this band.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so, but when we got it in his hands, I mean, he just took it and ran with it. So like a lot of the string parts,
the instrumentation, all that stuff was his recommendation.
Yeah, he knew that strings was a big part of our sound going into it, so he knew I already wanted that. Okay. But he's able to just kind of visualize, or I guess hear before they're actually there, of like, oh, they could do this run here, or we could do a quartet here, and it sound really full and everything. So
all this material is original with Cooper the band. So the Kingdom CD, and they have vinyl out now. So if you message them, and you can find out more, you can find them on Facebook, right?
Yes, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram,
all this other stuff. But they've got vinyl in. If you want to get into vinyl, they've got a vinyl edition of Kingdoms that's out. You can get a hard CD from their website, which is coopertheband.com.
Yes,
coopertheband.com. Right. And then any of the download services out there have this. You can get individual songs or whatever. It is great work. So the band is configured now. Is composed of whom?
So it's myself. It's Will Casagro, Phoebe Scott,
okay.
Matt Hammonds, and Joseph Kyle.
Okay. Because you had a keyboard player at one time, or had keyboard
We did.
Players.
So Trish is still technically in the band, but she's on an extended hiatus.
She got married, got some other priorities in her life.
Yeah. So she moved down to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and we miss her every day and keep hoping she comes back.
Okay. Right. And it's well, it is worked out well. So the tour, you're going to tour this album. So are you working on other material? I mean, is that an ongoing process?
Yes. So we've started writing several new songs.
Yeah, Phoebe, actually, she's an incredible songwriter. She came to us when she was home for Christmas break. Said, hey, guys, I've been working on another song. You're probably going to hate it again, but we'll see where it goes. You know,
these are interesting band meetings. You know,
yeah,
I don't want to intrude on y'all, but if you'll give me just a few seconds. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But then she played it for us, and we were like, yep. This is good. Let's
stuff.
Let's explore and figure out how we want to make it work.
So when it comes in, then everybody starts contributing. Then, or
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So usually it'll be myself or Phoebe that kind of has the beginning general idea for a song, and then we'll bring it to the band, and then everyone kind of has a say in like how the song goes from that point. So.
Well, it's a collaboration that's obviously working, and so it'll be exciting to see. What venues are you going to be playing in Kendall?
We've got
when you're breaking and bringing new in a territory.
Yeah, so we've got Decuff in Ottawa, Canada.
Okay.
And then there's let me think. We're trying to get into Toronto. That one's still a tentative, and Montreal. Those are two tentatives. We've got a lot of connections in Kingston, Canada, that we're probably going to.
They're getting airplay. Which song is on getting airplay?
Rebels.
Rebels. Okay, and so that's not one I've downloaded. No, we download softer stuff here.
Yeah,
and it just depends on whatever. But as a way to introduce this, and so getting airplay in Canada, so they're working this, and then we'll be doing some other work here. Best way to follow you is
Facebook. It's just at Cooper the Band.
At Cooper the Band.
And then Twitter at Cooper the Band. Instagram at Cooper the Band.
Okay. Is there another Cooper the Band out there? Or?
There is actually, if you find one.
Okay. So
it's a bunch of nice middle-aged looking men.
Okay.
Pretty sure they're Swedish.
Yeah,
as well,
I think they're from Europe.
Okay, all right. So they'll run into each other eventually, but in the touring groups, that's where the lawyers get involved. So at Cooper the Band, with the way to
all one word.
All one word. At Cooper
sir.
the Band, just put together. Tell me about Invisible Man.
So Invisible Man was actually a song that I started writing years ago and just could never figure it out. I had an idea for it.
Okay.
Actually, I had a whole song written that was completed that had a transition into Invisible Man, and started working on Invisible Man but could never figure out how to finish it. So I took both of these to the band, and the first one really just didn't make the cut. But even though it was done. And so the second one, Invisible Man, Phoebe jumped in because I couldn't think of lyrics, and I was struggling with finding the melody to just get it through. I had the whole chord progression and the concept and things like that, and Phoebe just jumped in and was like, ooh, what if we did this? And then from that point on, we just ran with it.
So everybody gets input into this stuff.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It's
All right,
pretty good
So
collaboration.
it's good collaboration, good chemistry, and it's working. Well, it's Cooper the Band. They will be at the Hamilton Performing Arts Center, HPAC, at the University of Memphis Lambeth. Show starts at 7:30. Doors open at 7. Saturday night, $15. Going to a good cause. Get them some road money. Can't get to Canada without having to drive and all that stuff. Get some road money up there, and put this group on tour. Pick up copies of Kingdoms. It's a CD. It's Kingdoms. It was recorded here at Jackson Records, which is exciting to see what's happening. One of the reasons we want to do this show is this music will never die, and as long as there are people like us on this planet, anyway. And so it's good to see this stuff continue. Well, continued best, you guys. It's really good to see you.
Thanks so much. You too.
Take time. It's early for musicians, because they also do. They have day jobs, so they have to work and all stuff. So we got to get them out of here so they can get to work. And I guess JR knows y'all gonna be gone for a month.
Yeah.
Hey, if I get in a band, can I take off for a month? So we'll see how that goes. Good to see you guys.
It's good to see
Yes,
you.
sir.
Continue best. 7:30 Saturday night at the University of Memphis Lambeth, and this is Invisible Man with Cooper the Band, and this is Blue Suede Forever.
Ground still, it ceased its shaking. I'm an invisible man, but at least I'm breathing. Chest aches, but you float beside me. Two ghosts to roam the streets they used to own alone. I'll breathe. The trees will part and I see the sunrise. Oh, believe that after all this time, our hearts will still be intertwined. Ground shakes from the drum that's beating. I'm an invisible man. I don't feel like dancing. Remember your body swaying, so I start to dance even if I'm dancing alone. I'll breathe.
That's Invisible Man from Kingdoms and Cooper the Band. And our thanks, Mr. Cooper and Mr. Cosgrove, for being with us today. 39 degrees in our city. They're on stage. Hamlin Yeah, shouldn't have walked on that, Phoebe. They're on the stage at the Hamlin Performing Arts Center coming up Saturday evening, and that will be at 7:30 at the University of Memphis Lambeth campus. $15 suggested donation. Be there if you can. If you don't have the money, come on anyway and enjoy the music. They'll be doing cuts from Kingdoms and some of their other, all of it original work as they get ready to go to Canada and start that tour in March. And so I'm going to send them on the way. And you can check Kingdoms at coopertheband.com, on Facebook at Cooper the Band, and get the latest. We're going to shift gears. Brian Kessler is